wanted to talk to you guys, about the reason I want to introduce advertising to you guys is a lot of you think Google and think, YouTube. You think social and Google Plus. You think Gmail, Maps. You have a lot of amazing products, really interesting products that we're all passionate about. But not many people think advertising when you're thinking Google. And that's why I sort of want to give you a quick peek at this ecosystem where you'll have a lot of opportunities to work. So it's not just engineering jobs that's been introduced. There's a lot of things to do in this ecosystem of advertising. And there's been more to do in MENA than in other markets. So there's really a lot of opportunity. We'll start with the digital landscape. I want to approach this the way I approach my clients. When I go talk to some of my clients in MENA, first thing we always talk about is we present the trends. We present some statistics and we talk about what's been happening in the region. And this is for them to understand. They have a baseline and a starting point for them somewhere, where they can start, where they can, how they should start advertising, and beyond, how they can start interacting with the audience on digital across all platforms. So I have a few things to discuss. One of the obvious statistics that we can talk about is the internet penetration in MENA. See, these are 2014 stats. You'll see some variation depending on what the source of the stats is. But this is internal stats that we have. And if you monitor the stats for internet penetration over the past few years, and you continue to monitor them in the future, you'll see that there's a clear upward trajectory in internet penetration. I highlighted two of the markets over here for a specific reason. The UAE and Saudi Arabia were two of the first markets that we started talking about and working with as Google, among other countries, of course, but these are two of the first countries we started working with. As you can see, the UAE, it makes perfect sense. It's 83% penetration rate, meaning 83% of the population in the UAE is on the internet. Very, very big audience. KSA, you'll notice that the penetration rate is not as high, but as you all know, the population is very, very big, which makes it a very interesting place for advertisers to start thinking about how they can talk to the audience in Saudi Arabia. Another important trend that we've noticed is the world has become mobile. And you might have seen this picture before, so I don't want to bore you with it. But this is what a venue looked like back in the day. When you're watching something, this is what a venue looked like in 2005. This is what it looks like today. A lot of cell phones, a lot of tablets everywhere. I'll give you a quick story. I was in Paris not long ago. I was in the Louvre, and I was just walking around doing a tour, and I came up to the Mona Lisa, and I was trying to take a picture of the Mona Lisa. And sure enough, there was a guy in front of me with a tablet taking a picture. I was trying to do the same thing. I was trying to take a picture with my mobile phone, and just mobile phones are everywhere. So definitely an important trend to keep in mind. Bringing it back to MENA, there's two of the leading countries, I'll say, in the world actually. Two countries that have the highest mobile penetration rate in the world is the UAE and Saudi Arabia. And I only have these on the chart because they're the highest, but other countries such as Kuwait is also up there. We have a lot of mobile usage in the region. So it's an important thing for companies to keep in mind when approaching an advertising